Hello, everyone. I have been on a little bit of a journey with some paint and water blues that I have been making some of these paintings with. And it's time to try to start to use these up. I have enough for probably 1 or 2 more paintings, but I hadn't done a thin paint straight pour in a while. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. Let's paint. All right. I have painted my sides. And I am going to start, hopefully there's no air bubbles in this one. I'm going to start with a pretty good amount of white in the bottom here. Maybe even I'll just finish that on off. How did I already get it on the canvas? So I am going to, this color, so this is Prussian blue mixed with silver, phthalo blue mixed with silver. Then I have regular phthalo blue and Prussian blue, some sky blue light, and some turquoise green. I think I may leave out the turquoise blue because it blends together with these other, like the phthalo blue and the turquoise green, they'll blend together to almost give that color. And I want there to be some good contrast in this one. So I am going to, I think I'm just going to get started here. So I like to pour these, I like to make them a little bit turbulent so that I get lots of cells popping up. Ooh, you can see from the, do not do what I do. Do not torch inside your cup. You will burn the cup. All right, now I'm gonna put in just a little bit, I think on the side of the sky blue, then a little bit of that blue, then some turquoise green. I'm swirling it around a little bit as I go. Then I think the rest of my white. Goodbye, white. I don't even really know if I want to put in the regular. Maybe I'll just use up these metallic ones. Maybe one tiny bit of the Payne's gray. Prussian blue. Yeah, there we go. Just as regular. And then maybe a little bit. And then I'll finish it off with turquoise green. All right, that is it. Okay, I'm going to pour this out. Just gonna straight pour it. Kind of run it on around a little bit. This extra motion is what creates the beautiful design that you see. And I kind of want to run my finger just right through here. I had hoped that I might have some more cells in this one, but I don't think I'm going to. But that is okay. Just connecting some of these lines. And I'm trying to see if I want to add any more. Like I really like the, I'm starting to get all the cells on the outside here. I really like the turquoise. I want to see if maybe I can just add a little bit of turquoise through here. If you do it before you stretch it out, it can look like it was always supposed to be there. I do love this technique because this is one that you don't always know what you're going to get, and I think they turn out so pretty. You want to pop your air bubbles ahead of time so that you don't pop them and they look like little tiny stars when you're actually going to stretch it out. Yeah, I think that river of blue throughout there is going to be really pretty. I do wish I had some more cellular reactions though. I'll see as I stretch it out what ends up coming up. I had a lot of that metallic in there and I'm very surprised. But you see the colors, they mix together to give, like if I had had that turquoise blue color in there. You see how it's kind of close. The Payne's Gray, the Prussian blue, the phthalo blue, they've mixed with the white and the sky blue to kind of give this color. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go over, it's already back down this way. I'm just kind of rotating the paint around at this point. Over that corner, I wanna keep those things. Over this corner, oh, this stretched out beautifully. Oh, goodness. Oh, look at that river of white running right through there. Oh, I am so happy with how this came out. There's so many translucent effects underneath it. I did get a couple of cell reactions, but what I love the most about this technique is how the layers, when you combine the opaque and the transparent layers together, how you can see the layers underneath it. This is very, very pretty to me. I do kind of want just that edge, that little white part on that edge to go off right there. There we go. Maybe touch that right there, bring it back. Oh, this is so pretty. It just looks like a piece of wood to me. I'm so glad I painted my sides too, that covered them perfectly, and you don't have to worry about any little bits hanging out. I am not touching this. I love this. This is such a fun technique to do. Just paint and water, super easy, gorgeous result. All right, I'll show you what it looks like. Does it ever just like blow your mind that you take paint and create something? Because I've been doing this for years and I still feel this way. So pay attention, not necessarily, I do love the composition, but not to the composition, but look at how you can see all the layers underneath it. Like up here in this corner, look at that. It's so soft. I love it. This is so pretty. I like the motion that it has in it too. All right, so we will see how this one dries. See if you can still see those transparent layers. Super simple technique, but man, it is so pretty. All right, I'll show you how it dries. This one was such a simple technique, but man, oh man, am I happy with how the colors came out. And you can see it still dried with those transparent layers on there. And that was from using transparent colors and opaque colors together. This was just paint and water, and it is so soft and beautiful. I did end up getting a little bit of reaction, not too much cell reaction coming from it, but all those little dark blue places are that metallic blue paint. Super happy with how this one came out. The turquoise in it, the little veins of white paint that came through. Oh, so pretty. And I love those transparent parts so much. But there you have it. A little thin paint, straight pour. That's a mouthful to say. All right, thanks everybody for watching. Happy painting. Bye.